Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm in a bit of a different setup today. If you watch my videos often, then you'll know that I usually film from the other direction, but I've changed my camera setup so that it's facing the back of my bedroom rather than the side. So what do you guys think? Do you like it? I've also got a new camera, a new ring light. So yeah, I'm really feeling my new little setup. I have now got a viewfinder on my camera, which is good because I didn't have one before and I always used to shoot like out of shot, but I'm finding it really hard to not look at myself in there because I don't know, I just kind of want to see what I look like when I talk. But yeah, I'm gonna try and look in the lens still. Anyways, in today's video I'm going to be doing a tutorial basically using all of my favourite products at the moment, so all of the products that I've really been loving for the past couple of months, so just basically putting them all on my face all at once. And yeah, I'm just going to see how this turns out. I don't really know what this makeup look is going to be, but yeah, I'm just going to see what kind of happens. And yeah, so I haven't done anything to my skin at the moment, not even cleansed it, so I'm going to do that now. This is so much easier for me as well, this setup, because I have all of my stuff, like my dressing table is here, so I have all of my stuff like next to me rather than before I was filming on my bed. I used to have to like bring stuff and then I'd have to go back for stuff, so this is a lot more ideal for me because now everything is kind of where I need it to be. So I'm just cleansing my skin with some micellar water. This is obviously a favourite. It's been a favourite of mine for probably like 2 years now. I use this stuff every night to take my makeup off, pretty well, my eye makeup anyway, sometimes my face makeup, but usually I use a cleanser for that. I'm just going to use that today to wash my face. Right, now I'm going to pop on some moisturiser. This one is just the Magic Cream from Clarins. No, it's not, it's from Charlotte Tilbury. So I'm just going to dot this on my skin, rub it in. So yeah, as I said, I got a new ring light and I also got a new camera. So the camera that I got is the Canon 800D. This is the first proper time that I'm filming with it, and I really like the way it's looking on the viewfinder anyway. It's definitely a lot better quality than what I was filming on before, so which was my phone, by the way. I was filming on my phone before, so I never used to know if I was in like shot. Like half the time I wouldn't be in shot. Only thing I'm noticing with this camera so far is that when the lens focuses, I can, like, you can hear it, I think, and I think you're going to be able to hear it in the video. So like if I like, can you, I don't know if you're going to be able to hear that, but it makes quite a loud noise, so I don't know about that, but we will soon see. Usually at this point I would put on SPF, but I'm not actually leaving the house today, I don't think, so I'm not going to put on SPF today because there's really no point. I'm just going to go straight in with foundation, and the foundation that I've been loving at the moment is the Ordinary Serum Foundation. This is the lightweight serum, and I got this in a slightly too yellow shade for me, but I've been really enjoying this foundation. I've used it a few times now, and I got this from Harvey Nichols. The girl in there was so helpful. She really helped me sort of like choose out some other bits from the Ordinary as well, but this I've really been loving. It's super light on the skin. It gives you like a medium coverage, but it just lasts all day. I just find that it really lasts on the skin, and it just looks really natural and sort of nice and dewy. So yeah, I've been loving using that, and I take about 2 pumps. It's a very runny consistency, and I just take that on a beauty blender and then pop that all over the skin. And I do have to take it down my neck because, as I said, it's a little bit, like, you can kind of see it's too yellow for me. Like, I don't know if you can really see on camera, but it just, like, the foundation formula is so nice. It just makes your skin look so smooth, but it still looks like your skin, so it doesn't look like you've got loads of makeup on. And because it's got like a kind of light dewy finish, it really does look like skin. It doesn't look too fake, so that's what I really like about this foundation. See, can you hear that? Like, oh my god, you're definitely gonna be able to hear that because it's so loud. Does anyone know why it's making that noise? Does anyone know a way that I can get it to not make that noise when it focuses? If anyone knows the solution to my problem, please let me know in the comments, because I have no idea why it's making that noise. I don't hear that on other YouTubers' videos, so I'd be interested to know why it's making that noise. Maybe I just got a crappy lens, because I did buy the lens separately. It's an 18 to 55mm one, so maybe it's that. Maybe it's just not a very good lens. Right, I think now I'm going to move on to eyes, because I've just remembered that I recently bought all of these NYX Vivid bright eyeliners for my channel to use doing more creative looks. So I think I'm going to use the yellow liner. Right, sorry guys, I just stopped for a food break quickly because I was super hungry. I'm going to go onto eyes after foundation. I'm going to be using my Huda palette, Shock Horror. I use this all the time. I use it pretty much every day that I wear eyeshadow. And I'm going to be taking, first of all, Sandalwood. First of all, I'm just going to take the colour Sandalwood in my crease. Zoom you in a bit. So I'm just going to be taking that on this Morphe fluffy brush. It's quite a sort of wide fluffy brush. Just going to be popping that straight in the crease. I don't want to do anything too crazy if I'm going to do a graphic liner. I just literally want this to be a little bit of definition in the eye. Now I'm just going to take the yellow NYX eyeliner. This is in the shade Vivid Halo. And I'm going to do like a graphic wing with this. Right, so liner is on. I'm now just going to go ahead and do the rest of my face. So I'm going to zoom you back out. Looks a bit crazy at the moment, but I think once I get lashes on and do the bottom lash line, it's going to look a little bit better. So for concealer, I'm going to be taking the Clarins Instant Concealer in the shade 01. I use this concealer all the time. It is probably my favourite concealer at the moment, just because it looks quite natural, but it gives you quite a lot of coverage. So I really like this concealer. I'm just going to be taking that under my eyes on my beauty blender. Next, I'm going to take a bit of the Laura Mercier powder. This is just the translucent one, and I'm going to press that under my eyes to bake my concealer under there. This is something that I've really been enjoying doing with my concealer. It just makes it last a lot longer, and it doesn't crease under my eyes when I do this as well. So yeah, I'm just going to leave that now to set under my eyes for a few minutes, and I'm going to go on to bronzer. Bronzer that I've been loving so much this past couple of months is this Hourglass one. This is the sheer colour trio. So you get 3 colours in here. You get a bronzer, blusher and highlighter. I only really use the bronzer, to be honest. The highlighter and blusher aren't really my thing, so the bronzer is what I've been using. And then I've been taking that on this Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood complexion brush. Just going to dab, literally you don't need a lot of this at all. I'm just going to dab a tiny bit into the bronzer. I'm just going to pop that on kind of like just above where my contour would go, and then just like press that in with the brush. As you can see, like it blends super easy. Like that literally took like no time at all to blend. Then I'm just going to take a bit of that on my forehead as well. I always do this just to contour my forehead slightly, and then just take the tiniest little bit down the nose as well. Now what I like to do is take this Guerlain Terracotta bronzer. This is a really nice summer colour bronzer for me because it is quite dark, but I really like using this over the top of the Hourglass bronzer. So I'm just going to pop that on with a mini Real Techniques multitask brush. I'm just going to press that right on top of where we put the cream bronzer, and this is just going to help to set that in place as well. Next, I'm going to take this blush from Charlotte Tilbury. This is in the shade Love Glow, which is a really nice pink blush. I'm just going to take that on the same Real Techniques multitask brush and just pop that on my cheeks. Then I'm just going to take a little Real Techniques brush and just sweep away the excess powder under my eyes. Right, now I'm going to do my brows. I'm going to be using my Eyelure by Fleur de Force eyebrow palette in the shade Dark. My H&M brow pencil actually ran out, so that is why I'm using this, but I have also really been enjoying this recently, so I'm just going to use that to fill in my brows. Right, so I've just done my brows off camera just to save a little bit of time because I have got a brow routine on my channel, so I'll link that down below if you wanted to see how I get my brows like this. But yeah, now I'm going to move on to the lower lash line. I'm going to be taking this small Coastal Scents brush, and I'm going to go back into my Huda palette. First of all, take Sandalwood, the first colour that we use, and I'm just going to run that on my lower lash line. Now I'm going to take this Charlotte Tilbury eyeliner. This is in the shade Audrey, and I'm just going to put that in the waterline. Right, I decided to take Audrey out of my waterline. I just didn't like it. It looked too dark for the look. I'm just going to take this Rimmel Nude liner instead, and I'm going to pop that in the waterline just to bring the eye open a little bit. This will look less dark than the brown eyeliner that I just tried to use. Next, I'm going to take the shade Trust Fund in here. This is like a rose gold foil one, and I'm going to pop that in the inner corner of my eye. Next, moving on to mascara. My favourite one at the moment is the Clarins Super Volume Mascara. This one's been my favourite for a while. So I'm just going to pop a few coats of that on the top and bottom lashes. I am going to use lashes, so I'm not going to put too much mascara on at all. I'm literally just going to make them dark and then put some lashes on over the top. Right, I'm going to do lashes now. These ones are the Iconic Lashes Manchester. These are the 3D lashes in the style Cocoa. This is what they look like. They are very, very wispy and kind of almost a bit messy. So I'm really excited to use these because I think they're going to look really nice with this look. Right, so I'm back. I've popped my lashes on. What do we think? They're a bit crazy. They're literally like the biggest lashes I've ever worn in my life. I feel like Bambi. Like I could literally flat my lashes and I would take off right now. But I kind of like it. I think it goes well with the look, but I need to get some lips on ASAP because it's looking quite weird. I'm going to do a nude lip because I love a nude lip and you can never go wrong with a nude lip. So I'm going to take Pillow Talk from Charlotte Tilbury and just overdraw my lips slightly. Then I'm just going to go in with Charlotte Darling. This is the Hollywood liquid lipstick from Charlotte Tilbury. And this has been one of my favourite nudes to wear at the moment. So I'm just going to pop that in the centre of my lips and then just rub it in. Oh my god guys, I forgot to do highlight. I literally forgot to do highlight. Okay. Favourite highlighter at the moment is the same one as I've been using for ages, the Estee Lauder Bronze Goddess highlighter. I'm going to be taking that on a Morphe M51 eye brush and just pop shit ton of that on. Can't believe I forgot to do highlight. It's like one of the main parts. Right, and we're done. So that's the finished look, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I know it's very simple again, but I just wanted to show you like what's been my kind of favourite products at the moment and then use them in action on my face. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial. If you did, then please give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel. That would be absolutely amazing. Thank you guys so much for watching and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.